Sup, dude? I was scrolling on the internet when I came across a post with a quote by Jason Richardson. Warning, this is pretty gross, so click off if you're a weenie. But he said that when he was on the Suns before a game, he saw Shaq put Lou Amunson's mouthpiece in his butt. And then after that, he actually peed in Lou Amunson's shoes and grabbed his toothbrush, went to the bathroom, took a dump, and then swirled the toothbrush around in the dump. From what I gathered, nobody attempted to warn him, and lo and behold, unknowingly, he put the Shaq Dookie Flaked Mouthguard in his mouth. The team then realized, hey, this is pretty gross, and they warned him. Problem was, he didn't believe them. And after looking at the mouthguard for a sec, he popped it right back in his mouth. Later on, Richardson explained that, they weren't joking, and he should probably throw everything in his locker away because it's probably been in Shaq's ass. You may be wondering, what did Lou do to deserve such a shitty prank? Well, all he did was fight Shaq back. Prior to the butt mouthguard incident, every practice, Shaq would hide Lou's bike, and after every practice, Lou would be forced to find it. So one day, Lou had enough and filled Shaq's car with popcorn. A pretty harmless prank for someone with so much money. Like, he could get his car cleaned for a couple $100, but Shaq didn't see it that way. He saw it as war and proceeded to defile Lou's locker. Keep in mind, Shaq was like 36 at the time. In addition to the butt mouthguard incident, he also hired some teammates to help him hold Lou down in the locker room while he cut a patch of Lou's hair off. I really hope Lou was a bad person, because if he was a nice guy, that's messed up. Shaq crossed pretty much every line. It makes sense that pretty much all of his former teammates hate him. While the Lou Munson saga is really gross, Shaq's reign of terror did not stop there. If you thought butt mouthguards and piss-soaked shoes were the peak of his psychopathic brain, you've severely underestimated the dedication to hazing that the Diesel had. He wasn't just a prankster, he was the prankster, and never in the haha, funny, whoopee cushion, you farted type of way. They were usually disgusting and involving fecal matter. Like, if mouthguard in the butt wasn't bad enough, get a load of this. When Gary Payton was with the Heat, he said that Shaq would use the bathroom in a bucket for a week and then dump it on rookies in the stall. It was straight up biochemical warfare, and believe it or not, he didn't always use Dookie in his pranks. Well, this one wasn't really a prank, more so attempted homicide. A year before the butt mouthguard incident, Shaq actually choked his teammate Gordon Gierchak. And not just like the noogie like in front of the Huzz, he choked him unconscious 25 minutes before their game. Apparently the two were arguing and Gordon wouldn't shut up, so Shaq decided to try to kill him. Luckily Gordon woke back up, but a month later he was waived. Kinda crazy how a teammate almost killed him and he was the one to get fired. While Shaq is one of the greatest players of all time, he was also, without a doubt, a nightmare in the locker room. I think it's wild dudes put up with his shit, pun intended. If he did that to me, I'm either hitting him with poop back or I'm bringing guns to the locker room Gilbert Arenas style, except this time they're loaded. Shaq may be big, but he's not bulletproof. After hearing all those stories, my image of Shaq in my head is now pretty tainted, kinda like Lou's mouthpiece. I feel like the situation is sorta similar to the Kanye one. Like, Kanye tweets horrible things, but he made graduation. Shaq did horrible things, but y'all saw what that fool did in the paint. I guess we can separate the art from the artist, but it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and Lou's mouth as well. That's all I want to talk about. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Big thank you to the Goobers, Sheesh, Made02, Quinn Murphy, Nolan Fincher, Braid Thompson, HTL, and Tippy Lou. You can click here to watch my last video. Thanks for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye, dude.